Hello friends, Steve Murphy with you once again for the start of another new week, and let's have a look at all the astro activity that's happening. The powerful sun will be moving into Leo this week, and also we have Venus, the planet of love and luxury. It's also in the sign of Leo, but it's going retrograde over many weeks from this week on. Not too much activity, though, with regards to Venus going retrograde. It's not going to have much of an impact on the signs. It will cause, or create rather, a lot of reviewing of circumstances, and this is particularly with your associations for all signs and all circumstances. But how's it shaping up for all of us at the moment? Let's have a look from Monday, the 24th of July. Aries, this week for you, welcome to some very pleasant weeks ahead. Fun activities and entertainment will figure for many of you over the days ahead. But it's time for you to get more creative. Now, here's good news for singles. If you are single, watch out for your presence and your associations. There could be a little bit of magic circling here. Aries, if you are involved with a partner, look out for some very pleasant times. Plan some nice occasions, if you will, something of a leisure activity, perhaps some nice dinners, a nice drive in the country, some pleasant associations with catching up with people, even activities involved with younger types or even children, perhaps your own or others. But it is a time for you, Aries, to get creative. You'll be feeling this energy over the next few weeks, and I'll be pleased to tell you about some very nice days ahead in future reports. Good luck. Taurus, this week for you, as of the 24th of July, your home and your family will give you much to think about from now on. That's not a bad thing. It's neither good nor bad. It's just that your home and your family seem to be more of a priority at the moment. What's working within the home, what's working outside the home, circumstances here. Many of you could be making changes within your home. Some of you could even be considering selling up or moving on, downsizing or upgrading. But be patient with any thoughts or action with regards to buying and selling of property. A pretty busy period for you, but a lot of it has to do with the home and the family, Taurus. Gemini, this week for you, as of Monday, the 24th of July, this week and next, you could get a surprise call, text, or email. You may even consider sending out one yourself. Plenty of internet activity here. Whatever you regard as communication, whether this is the internet, the phone, could even be with your car, back and forth. They seem to be not so much issues, but they're priorities for you. So there could be a little bit of checking up, making sure that everything that you use to communicate with Gemini, it's working in first-class order. If it's not, it's either going to fall down or it needs attention, or you could be upgrading in this area, whether it's communications equipment or cars or even electric scooters, if you may, but plenty of communication going on and lots of review in this area. Good luck, Gemini. Cancerians, welcome to a brand new period. It has a lot to do with your money from now on, from this week moving forward. What's working with your finances and what isn't is certainly up for review. Your eagle eye will turn to budgets for assessment, and it could have a little bit to do with tax. It is tax time for many of you. There's nothing bad here going on with the finances. You're merely just reviewing it, and dare I say there's plenty of opportunities here to make more money. So several of you could be in touch with people, or they could be in touch with you, who make you an offer of sorts. There's something good here going on with your finances. However, you will be reviewing the monetary situation over several weeks. The start of this week, so we're looking at Monday and Sunday and Monday, rather. We're looking at your home life and all sectors within the home that concern you. And then the mood lightens up considerably from Tuesday through to Friday here. Plan something that's fun with a partner, or just enjoy something of a creative nature. You've got a very pleasant week coming up, Cancerians, so enjoy. Leo, this week for you, as of the 24th of July, and we're into our last week of this month, but it's also the first week of where the sun moves into your sign. So welcome to this refresh period, if you will, and happy birthday to many of you over this next few weeks, and you'll hear my call out to you to say celebrate this time of the year, because it is a time where you feel a lift in your energy, you've got your mojo back. Over the last few weeks, you may have felt like you weren't on top of everything. You were just perhaps looking at the past, looking at where you've come to now, and you're ready to take action, move forward, plan on new things. These are all happening around you this week. Plenty of communication going on here, or certainly thoughts of, on Sunday and Monday. And then from Tuesday through to Friday this week, you'll be certainly focusing on your home, your relationships within the home, perhaps even pets, children, circumstances within the home, or are you ready to take some action within and around the home? That's what this week basically centres about. Now, also for many of you who are working or you're looking at your career, I think there's areas in this part of your chart which is also calling on you to think carefully about your career. There's a little bit of glamour going on here, to use a word, in your career sector, but it's also asking you to review any action or progress in this area. Just think carefully about anyone that you may be dealing with in a working role or a career sense. Are you thinking of advancing yourself in this area? It's certainly up for review. Good luck, Leo. Happy birthday. Virgo, this week for you, as of the 24th of July, you're reviewing practically everything here in your life. All manner of associations and circumstances are coming under scrutiny. Perhaps that's a rather heavy word to use, scrutiny, that sort of takes on the effect of looking at life through a magnifying glass. It's not that concerning. It's just that you're reviewing all of your circumstances, all of your relationships, where you've come from, where you are now, where are you heading. These are all things that you're certainly looking at, Virgo, over the next few weeks. Don't be overly consumed by this. Over the next few weeks gives you an ideal opportunity to work out what you would like to keep before moving on. I think you're certainly going to be moving on in the next few months, certainly thinking about it, but some things here have to go. And you won't be rushed into it. You're certainly just reviewing it at the moment. What to keep, what to get rid of, this is basically where you're at the moment. Your money will be concerning you over the next 48 hours. That will back off after Tuesday. I think there's a few catch-ups here involved with people who are close to you. They could be male, could be female here. But go out and enjoy a coffee, enjoy your friendships here. There's a little bit of socialising to be caught up with from Tuesday through to Friday. You'll be thinking more about your living conditions by next weekend, but that's another report. Have a good luck period this week for you, Virgo, and thanks for listening in as always. Libra, good day to you wherever you are, and welcome to a brand new week. This last week of July, we're looking at the week of Monday moving forward of July the 24th. Where is it for you? Don't be surprised to see your social life getting busy. And you could be introduced to a new acquaintance here from what I'm seeing, or even a friend coming into your life. Or is it friends or a new group of people? Many of you may be considering joining a club, or perhaps you're invited to enjoy the company of an association, whether this is personally or it could even be in a social media capacity, something of an electronic nature. But you'll work it out. It's not just this week, it's in the weeks ahead. Think more about yourself in the early part of the week, Librans. This is only going on until about Monday or Tuesday. Perhaps you're more concerned with something of your own doing or your own nature. This is not overly important, but it's something I think that you'll need to focus on about yourself. It could be some transaction. It could be the wishing or desire of a purchase or a contract here. But this could also involve money. From Tuesday through to Friday, you'll certainly be thinking more about your finances. But overall, it's a good week. The key word here is social acceptance, social development, looking at your friendships and also having them appreciate you more. You'll know what I mean over the next few weeks. Look out for a few surprises. Good luck, Libra. Scorpio, this week for you as of the 24th of July, people in the know or power could be your focus as you reach out to get things done. Especially from Tuesday to Friday, though, you'll be involved with how you may be coming across to people. Are you getting your message across? But in doing that, think more about yourself, Scorpio. It's important, how you fit into the picture and with other people, but it's more about you, focusing on you. You don't have to be everything to everybody, of course. How do you feel about an association or where you're going, perhaps even with an investment strategy? Plenty to think about. And this week, you may also be considering, in the early part of the week certainly, something to get rid of in order to allow the new to come in. And this, again, also centers around you, but you'll be thinking more about this from late Tuesday through to Thursday. An interesting week. Good luck, Scorpio. Sagittarius, this week for you as of July 24, thinking of taking up a new course or a study. This has a bit to do with education, learning new skills, even teaching what you know. You may even come across somebody who's very well educated in some sense or very well connected this week. You could also have much to consider, not just this week, but over the next few weeks. Plenty of internet activity seems to be occurring around your Sagittarius. So whether you're investigating new platforms here or they facilitate or help you in some capacity here, you'll work this out. This is not just this week, it's over many weeks here. It may even have something to do with very deep thoughts here, something of a religious nature, something of a spiritual capacity, or is something touching you on a very deep level. It's a very mixed bag, isn't it? But it's not threatening. It's working in harmony here with you over these next few weeks, and it's great to tell you this. So, again, there could also be new people coming into your life, whether this is through the internet or they're helping you advance yourself in some capacity. There's a bit of learning here going on. So whether this is education or whether it's just helping you with your current circumstances, you'll realize this over the next few weeks. And this should start to seriously materialize by the 10th and the 11th and the 12th of next month coming into August. But a good luck period for you at the moment with your associations, Sagittarius. Capricorn, this week for you, what an interesting forecast. It almost sounds a little bit vain, so I'm a bit on the cliff here, a little bit apprehensive in sharing it with you. It's quite interesting what I am telling you, but it's different. So we're looking at this forecast from July 24. It's unusual. You have a presence at the moment to burn. Your power is quite magnetic. So don't underestimate, and I don't suspect you will, don't underestimate any impact that you have on people at the moment. Whether this is personally or it's in business, you do cut an image, you cut a power, you cut a presence. Whether these people are captivated by you or they're struck by your presence, it's an unusual thing to share with you. But you're touching people at the moment in a presence way. Not a physical way so much, but a presence way. When you enter a room, you have a power about you. So whatever you're talking about or you're trying to convince people with, it has an impact. And this will be over several weeks. It's not just now. There's also a sexual energy about you at play. You won't have to work at this, Capricorn. It's when you walk into a room, you're recognized here. So whether it's just with one person or it's with a group of people. Now, this, what I'm about to say, also backs up what I've just said. Your career sector here, your working life is equally as powerful. So you do have an impact here on others. Whatever you're trying to sell or sell of yourself, it's working here. It's coming across. After Tuesday through to Friday, I wouldn't be surprised here if you get in touch with people or people who are in touch with you. These people know you, of course. They could be friends, they could be associations, again, of a personal or a business nature. You're being asked to keep in touch with people, and you could be making contact here with people. Very powerful week, but it centers around you. Enjoy your friendships and your associations this week. It does certainly pick up from Wednesday through to Friday. A busy week for you, Capricorn. Power to you. Aquarius, this week for you, as of July 24, the sun is shining on all of your partnerships here over many weeks. What's working and what isn't with your associations? However, look out for some very pleasant moments here. For singles, those of you who are alone, not necessarily lonely, perhaps you're choosing to be alone, watch out, because you, like Capricorn, do have a presence at the moment, and you are drawing people towards you. So if you are single, there is an opportunity, perhaps there's several here, to get involved with somebody. Relationships are not something that you plan. I think they just happen automatically. And if they're meant to be, they will just manifest naturally. And this is the energy that's around you at the moment, Aquarians. Now, not many of you are into flowers or colour, but they do suggest a sense of ambience. There's something very pleasant about flowers. Even agriculture, gardening, greens. Surround yourself with them this week. They'll replenish your spirit. They're nice for you to look at. And yes, it's an unusual thing to tell you. However, in some way, there's going to be some very pleasant moments around you with associations. So reach out to others, let others reach into you, get in touch, socialize if you can. There's going to be some very pleasant moments around you, Aquarius. Enjoy your friendships, and most of all, enjoy the company of others. They'll certainly be enjoying you over these next few weeks, and you'll realize this, what I've said here. I'm going to be banging on about this over the next few weeks. There's opportunities here with people in your life and people coming into your life. So watch out. Pisces, this week for you, as of July 24, this is an ideal time for you to review your working life. Not so much your career or your long-term aspects or even people in authority. These are your day-to-day affairs and what makes or what creates system and order and routine in your life. These are the things that are a focus. They will also be around you, not overly consuming you, but you're certainly thinking about them. What makes you function? What allows you to function? Is it working? Is it not? So you could be reviewing these things and also the associations that you have to facilitate this, Pisces, over the next few days. I would also suggest that there's going to be an appointment for many of you. You'll be making consultations with people who are perhaps healthcare professionals or people who are in the know if it's not health. How can people help you at the moment, and are you open to being helped? Some of you may be seeking advice in this area, and I think you're going to be coming across the right people, which is also an indication of you taking steps here to make sure that everything is working in your favor. So your health and your work are two areas of the horoscope at the moment which are shining a light. They're also an area of your life that you're reviewing. If you're not making consultations with people who are authority figures in these areas to help you, you're certainly reviewing things at work. Are they working for you? And also your health. How can you feel better? What would you like to do to improve your circumstances with your health? So it's a mixed bag here. Not so much relationships. They're already working for you here, but it's your work and your health which are your key concerns, and you'll be taking action in this area. Well, that's the week that will be this last week of July as we see the Sun move into Leo and also Venus in retrograde over many weeks. It's causing a lot of us to just review circumstances at the moment. What would we like to consider in moving forward? Don't be overly consumed by it, but I'll be talking more about this over the next few weeks. Thank you for listening in. This is Steve Murphy. I love doing the stars for you, and thank you for being part of our Starsigns family. I'll leave you with my favorite saying until my next report with you. What you want it wants you to. Bye now.